You've been out on this year's band's Warped Tour all summer, and you're about to wrap up in 4 days in Oregon.
Yeah.
You've been on the tour several times over the years. How do you feel the tour has evolved since you first played on the tour, and what do you enjoy most about the tour?
You know what? I don't feel that it's evolved much. I feel like it's the same thing to me. People ask me like, what's different about it now? Yeah, okay, maybe there's a little less punk bands, but it's always been a clusterfuck of different genres of bands, and there's always been like a barbecue, and there's always kids going crazy. So to me, it's just Warped Tour, dude. It's a good time, standard fucking fun, standard good crowds, and good vibes. You know, like we're not out here to make trouble, not on this tour. And so that's how it's evolved. It's just the same rocking train, just chugging along.
Do you have any interesting or funny stories that happened on the tour this year?
This is a true story. We went to Nashville as a cleanup day, you know? And we went down to the bog, and there was a bad flood there, right? So we went all picking up, like, the garbage and stuff, like tearing all the garbage out of the rivers, bugs crawling on you, all that stuff. So you're hot, sweaty, tired from 8 to 12 in the morning. We filled up 6 dumpsters, huge dumpsters of garbage and stuff, and then they took all those out. So we cleaned up a lot of stuff. We were tired. We're in Nashville, so we get showered up, we wash up. This is just me and some of the production staff. Get showered up, washed up, and then we go out like for some cocktails. And they had these things called margaritas. So margarita with a Corona in the top, and it leaks down as you drink. So we did. I drank like fucking 4 to 6 of those things, easy, right? So then after that, we went dancing, drinking whiskey at this place called Roberts in Nashville. Like great band playing, and cutting a rug, swing dancing and stuff. And then I don't remember anything after that. But I was told that at night I was in the hallway of the bus peeing on Kevin Lyman's bus, peeing in the hallway, and then went back to my bunk. And in the morning I had to like clean it, and it was bad because Kevin Lyman's wife was out visiting the tour that week too. So, needless to say, I had to like say a lot of apologies the next day. Terrible. Bad me.
Last summer you released your 8th studio album, We're All We Have. What was
it? Was actually the 7th. People always say the 8th, it's only the 7th.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was your favorite song to write and why on the album?
I like Apocalypse Today, because I just feel like it's like a sum up of what's happening right now. Like mankind is just greedy, we're just scum, we need to be wiped out. There needs to be a tsunami that just wipes the whole of humanity out. Just get rid of us, dude. We're just greed, we're just destroying this earth. And you know, there doesn't need to be any more strip malls, there doesn't need to be any more fucking Starbucks, McDonald's. It makes me sick. Every place that's sacred, mankind just ruins it. You know, it's like when you go into like in Egypt, you go into one of the pyramids and stuff. They say no pictures. People just take pictures and pictures and pictures till all the cool stuff on the walls just like gets rotted off because the light. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like we don't care. Mankind does not care about anything. The only place that got it right was Singapore. If you chew gum over there, they fucking like beat you to death. They're the only guys that got it right. I might be too drunk for this, but keep going.
You've been a band for about 20 years now. Did you imagine that you would be where you are right now when you first started the band?
No, not at all. The band was just like a fun, good time for like 7, 8 years, 10 years maybe even. Nobody even cared about our band. So it was a lot of hard work and playing basements and stuff. And we're still here though, we're still the same dudes, just playing with slightly bigger crowds. We're still rockers, we're still punks. Come on.
How do you feel like punk has changed since you first started getting into punk and playing punk rock and like all the subgenres, and what do you think of the newer punk bands?
To me, I feel that like that there almost doesn't need to be so many subgenres. I mean, it's cool because punk is a wide spectrum. You have your hardcore, you have your this, you have your that. It's cool, but when you're into punk, you gotta kind of be into all kinds of punk. So it's like, what do I think about it? Like, I think that kids have gotten a little less involved in punk as a way of life. But that could be good just because I'm a little older. I'm sure there's still kids out there struggling, dude. I see it. I do see it. I'm just a little older. I'm like, you know, I'm 33 now, so I don't always see, like, you know, there was a time and a place for everything in my life, but kids coming up now, I know they're still angry and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess I would rephrase it. I would say, I hope that people still value punk as a way of life like we do, like I do, you know?
Yeah.
That's what concerns me. I don't think that kids are pussies and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't even want to say that. Like, I just feel like, you know, it's a tough time, but I get a little disenchanted with the point click punk, you know? Like, you know, when it was in my time, like, you know, of getting into punk, you had to like go and search and dig, and it took a while. It wasn't just like someone on, you know, on Facebook saying this is cool, check this out. Like, you had to dig, and it was hard.
Where do you see punk heading in the future? Like, expanding the more subgenres, or going back to what it was?
I don't know. People will just play it or they won't. I don't think there's any big like future thing that's coming. Like, I just think it's like, you know.
What do you think about?
Like, you'll either be a rocker and, like, you know, believe in something, and it won't just be music. It'll be a lifestyle. Like, you'll be like, hey, like, I'm a vegan, vegetarian guy or something. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I am, but I'm saying, like, I like when people believe in things. I like when people are like, yeah, I am a hardcore anarchist and stuff. And, like, I want to totally live outside of this society, you know? I mean, it's like, there's a lot of things like that, and I like it. I might not always agree with everything, but, like, I like that there's extremists. I think there has to be, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, goddamn, like, you know, it takes that kind of thing for people to make change, you know? So, yeah, that's what that is.
What do you think about people saying punk is dead and, like, the new stuff is not punk, and
you know,
like Good Charlotte?
Punk isn't dead. It'll never be dead.
Yeah.
If there's a kid out there angry, he'll never be. You know, that's a lot of older cats saying shit like that because they're just old and bitter, and that's no way to live. Man. I don't want to live that way. I'm not bitter of the new kids.
Yeah. What are the band's plans for the remainder of 2010?
The remainder of, there's like ants over here. It's a bad place to do an interview. There's ants biting.
They're biting you?
So what, the remainder of 2010?
Do you have the tour plans?
Our tour, and that's it. That takes us right up to the holidays. That's all of October, November, and December.
Do you have any final words for your fans or anything else you'd like to add?
Just like, you know, the Casualties are extremely grateful for their support. Excuse me. And, you know, dude, none of us are driving Italian cars and living this fucking extravagant lifestyle like some of our haters think we are. And there's no hairdressers and stupid shit like that. We're just like dudes, like just like anybody else. We're just having a few drinks and just fucking hanging out, playing like hardcore punk, you know? So we appreciate the support, and if you want us to keep making records, we will.
Thank you.